welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Victoria and this is lovely Tori. So for those of you who don't know, I'm currently job hunting, looking for a new 9 to 5. I was recently let go from my last job. It was a mass corporate layoff, and so I was one of the people, unfortunately, that was affected by the layoff. You know, at first it was kind of sad, and I was like, dang, I'm losing my job. I had been at that job for 5 years and I felt really comfortable there. I felt like I was really growing. I love my team, but you know, it's okay. I think this is just an opportunity for a new position. I actually saw this one creator's YouTube where she was doing a job. She had created a job tracker and she was tracking the jobs that she applied for. And I realized I need to start doing that because I literally have not been tracking any jobs. I just apply and go for it. And I realized that it might be a good idea to actually track what I've applied for, who rejected me, who I'm still waiting to hear back from, things of that nature. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today is I'm gonna go through all the jobs I applied for and see if I can put them in some type of tracker. Right now I'm looking for full-time copywriting jobs and just anything in the writing field, but specifically copywriting because that is what I was doing before. And I was really good at it and I got to a senior level, so I would like to continue in that. It doesn't mean I'm against anything that's like not copywriting. I do have a background in journalism. I actually have a 4-year degree in journalism, so maybe something in that aspect. And I do love to do journalistic work. I love to write. I like to interview people and create stories. My only hesitancy in going into the journalism field is that I'm just not sure if they can give me the salary that I need or that I'm used to. I had a pretty good salary as a senior copywriter and I would like to continue that. And as a matter of fact, I would like to even get even more than what I was making. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. But you know, it's kind of scary being thrusted back into the job market just because I know it has not been easy for a lot of people. I know a lot of people have really been struggling, but I have had a lot of people that have reached out to me, you know, asking for, like, do you need help? What can I do? What can I do to support you? You know, I've heard about this role. Maybe you should try this role. And so there are a lot of people out there in my corner, and it is a little like jarring to be back into the job searching space. But I'm gonna just, you know, grab this thing by both horns and go for it. And of course, to have a lot of faith in God and what he can do and open doors for me. You know, I do think this is a season of transition. And so I'm excited to see what else is out there. And hopefully I can land, or no, I believe that I can land another job that is even better with better benefits, better pay, you know, better everything. So I'll go ahead and start tracking all the jobs I've applied to, checking on the status, you know, application status, rejection letters, all that stuff. Any jobs I need to follow up on, things like that. So I will see you guys in about 10-15 minutes after I do that. So. Here to make a coffee because I was drinking some matcha, but it wasn't really hitting. It was the matcha I had from earlier this morning, so I was like, eh. But I think I want some espresso, and as a matter of fact, I need to get more Nespresso because I'm literally about to eat my last pod, or drink my last pod, which is really sad. But I honestly need some water too. I don't feel like I haven't had any water today, which is not good. My water is lacking. Should I do iced coffee or should I do hot coffee? I think I'm gonna do hot coffee. And I think I'm gonna do this mug here, which says, I'll show you. It says, I'm not addicted to Korean dramas. I can quit, but first let me finish just one episode. My friends gave me that mug. And it was so funny, I haven't watched a Korean drama in a hot minute. Also, I am looking at the teas I have because I haven't had a tea in a hot minute. And I could save my last espresso pot for tomorrow. I could drink the strawberry vanilla Harney & Sons tea. This is a really good tea. And then I also have cherry blossom. It's a green tea with cherries. Now that I think about it, I think I might do this strawberry vanilla with some honey because that's really, really good. That's delicious. I need to fill my thing up with water. Okay, so hang on. So back over here. I think honestly I am really thirsty too. I feel like some tea would really help me get going, but it's going good pretty far. I'm realizing how many jobs I actually have applied to that I just lost track of. There were some that are no longer open that I applied to. There are some that the job posting is just gone. I followed up with one company and they sent me, I think it was like it looked like it was an automated message because I literally said, hey, like I'm just following up on the senior copyright. It was a senior copywriting role. And I was like, hey, I'm just following up on my senior copywriter role. And, just haven't heard anything back. And I would like to, see the status of the application. So, cause they said, thank you for like sending your information. We'll be back with you shortly. And I was like, I didn't send no information. I just said, hey, do you have an update on my application? So I don't know what's going on. I just put, for that one, oh God. Ooh, I fell in there, oh my God. Hold up, fam. Okay, I fell in there. So for that one, I just said, you know what? Forget it. We'll just put it as like, didn't hear back or something like that. Or no response, because I don't know what they're doing. I will say they did say that they wanted candidates that were West Coast based, and I'm not based on the West Coast. I'm actually in the South, or I'm in Texas, so I guess that's considered the South. So unfortunately, I guess I wasn't really a candidate anyway, but I applied anyway because it said West Coast preferred. So it wasn't like a deal breaker, but I guess they said nah. I don't know, but I do have a lot of jobs to go through because I have not been tracking these at all. And I'm like, girl, what were you doing? Because you really could have been, I legit put a hole in this. I don't know if I can use this, but I was like, you've legit been kind of slacking. But it's actually really been fun because now I'm realizing how many jobs I've actually applied to. And this gives me a chance to see which jobs I can actually follow up on if the application is still out there, Probably gonna spend a couple hours doing that, to be honest, because I have a lot to go through. And my computer is kind of slow too, so it might take a minute. I still have a MacBook Air. And I've been wanting to get a MacBook Pro for like the longest. My friends have a MacBook Pro. And they've got like the 16-inch, I think. It's nice. It's beautiful. And actually, my other job, I had, they had given us MacBooks to work on, MacBook Pros to work on. And so my work computer was a MacBook Pro 13-inch, and it was nice. I never had any issues with that computer. The Air is just so slow. It's really, truly only meant for like the most basic of basic things. Like, don't expect your Air to be able to do amazing things. Like I tried to do streaming on there, or I tried to do a Twitch live stream. Like you can't download any of the programs, like OBS will not work. I edit all my videos on there, which is interesting. CapCut works, but it's very, very slow. So, once I get a new job and once I start paying down some of my debt, I think I probably will invest in a MacBook Pro. I really, really want one because especially with doing so much video editing and I do also want to live stream on Twitch. That's another thing that I do in my free time. and editing videos, like I said, just doing a lot of heavy duty stuff, I definitely need a pro because the Air is just not, it just ain't gonna cut it. It's truly not gonna make it. So I also need to get my charger. I also feel like the battery doesn't last very long on the Air. Like on a full charge, I think maybe it lasts like an hour. And then if you're doing like a lot of heavy duty stuff, it's definitely not gonna last. So I want to show you a little bit what the tracker is looking like. So this is just pretty much, it's really simple. There's the date applied, the position, the company, required materials. So if you need a resume, cover letter, the job posting, the response status, the job type. Then if you scroll down, there's a location, keywords, and then like notes. So in the notes section, I'm putting like how much the posted salary is, what kind of benefits they have, things of that nature. So it's really nice. And then of course at the very top, I have my resume, cover letter, just at the very top, I have resume, cover letter, and then some pre-application tasks that she's got here, like update your resume, create cover letter, update LinkedIn. There's a coffee chat thing, which is really cool, I feel like. So if you end up, meeting somebody for coffee, or if you want to have like in-person networking, I would definitely put some stuff there. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I really love this. So I'm going to spend a couple more hours probably filling this out. And then once we do that, we'll be done for today. And then as I continue to, as I continue to apply for jobs, I'll just come in here and update it regularly. And hopefully soon we will have a job under our belt, and I will be coming to you guys with a new job report. So I went to Hot Topic and Miss A yesterday. This was not a planned stop at all, but I went to the mall yesterday with my mom because she had some time off. And, while I'm transitioning between jobs, I was like, I have time off too. So I was like, let's get together and do some shopping. So I stopped by Hot Topic and Miss A, and I wanted to show y'all what I got. I haven't shopped at Hot Topic in like years. Honestly, it's been forever. Got some really cute stuff. So I picked up these earrings. I think these are so cute. They're butterflies. So these are butterflies. These little heart ones, this is like heart shaped. And then these are crosses. I think this whole pair is so cute. And it was only $10.90. So naturally I had to get them. I just fell in love with these immediately. And then I picked up some of these rings. I'm always trying to get more rings into my collection. This one's hearts, cross, butterfly, another heart with wings, and like another butterfly one. And they're all pink shaded. Super cute. And I've been trying to get more rings into my collection because I feel like I don't have enough rings. Like I want more rings. I think rings are cute. I feel like rings are the one thing I'm missing from my jewelry collection. So that's everything from Hot Topic. The whole thing only cost me like $17.16 because the jewelry was buy one, get one half off. So, yeah, I got these at a good price. So really happy for that. And I had some birthday money left over, so that's what I used to buy that. So then I stopped by Miss A. I did kind of get a lot of stuff from Miss A. I mean, as y'all know, Miss A everything's $1. Like some stuff is like $1.88. Some stuff is like $5, but I mainly got the $1 and $1.88 stuff. So I'm just gonna start. So first of all, I used this morning. This is why it's not in the packaging, but I got like one of those little spa headbands to keep, water and stuff out of your face when you're doing your skincare. So this is cute. This is $1.88. And I finally got some of those spa bands that keep the water from running along your arm when you're doing skincare. I've been wanting these for so long. I've had some in my cart, my Amazon cart, for like months. And the thing is, they're only like $3, but I never bought them. But I need these because honestly, every time I wash my face or do skincare, it's like dripping all down my arm. So I needed these. So this I think was $1.88. This was $1.88. I got a beauty blender. I'm be honest with y'all, I have no idea how I'm gonna use this. I've been trying to get more into like I've been trying to use more makeup products, and I know a beauty blender is something that you always have in hand. So went ahead and got it. It's only $1. I got an eyelash curler for like $1.88, I think. And this says creates curled lashes that last. It's a cute little, I think it's pink, and it comes with, I think, a little bit of one of those I guess, rubber replacements in case that goes out. But it says, you know, comfy silicone lash pad, enhancing, wipes clean, easy, includes 1 refill pad. So basically just to give my eyelashes more definition. I have been wanting an eyelash curler for a very long time, so happy to get this. And then I got this compact mirror. It's so cute, it's a rose. I love it. And really simple, but just to have it, you know, whenever I go out and about. If you can hear the people doing the yard, I'm so sorry. They come every Wednesday, and of course, the minute I sit down to record is when they want to sit down and like cut the grass. So sorry if you hear that in the background. We got some exfoliating gloves. I heard these are really good just to have in the shower, just to get a little extra dirt off. This I think only was $1.88, and basically it just unclogs pores, prevents ingrown hairs, removes dead skin cells, stimulates blood circulation. And this is a moderate exfoliation level. So only $1, and basically you just keep them, replace these every 30 days, and then you just rinse and hang dry after you're done using them. So excited to try these. Let's see, and then of course, so I stocked up, I got a couple of face masks. I love a good face mask. Actually, no, let me start with this. My mom bought me these green tea hand sheet mask just for my hands, because I will say I've been kind of struggling on and off with eczema and psoriasis, and like I'll get like random outbreaks every now and then, and right now I'm kind of have an outbreak on my hand. And it's just kind of patches of dry skin. And so this has green tea and some other things in there that might possibly help, you know, with some of that dry patchy skin. And so basically this says, you know, it's got green tea and tiger grass. And it says the tiger grass regenerates skin cells with anti-inflammatory and moisturizing wound healing properties. So maybe this would help some of the inflammation I've been having on my hand, really on my finger, and like it's been kind of going down a little bit across my hand. Then also some of it's kind of popping up on this side too. I just get like random outbreaks every so often. I used to have it as a kid. I used to have it really bad. Like I had really bad breakouts, a really bad eczema breakout when I was a kid, like on the back of my legs. Like it was just scaly, patchy skin. And I had it really, really bad on my stomach. It was very itchy and uncomfortable. So thank God that went away. But you know, every so often I will get random outbreaks. I had an outbreak on my neck last year. Then I had an outbreak, I think on my wrist somewhere. And then now it's kind of popping up my hand. So anyway, and then I got this vitamin C essence face mask. Really simple. This one is brightening and revitalization, and it's supposed to energize skin, reduce the appearance of fine lines. I just got it because it's vitamin C. I know vitamin C is really good for you. And I got this green tea mask. This one is green tea essence face mask. And this one says helps with redness and strengthening the skin's barrier, revitalizing and calming. So green tea is always a win for me. I got that one. And then I got an avocado mask. Just regenerates and nourishes. And avocado, the ultimate regeneration booster, helps your skin bounce back with newfound elasticity, while its nutrient-rich properties lavish your skin in revitalizing care. So I want to try this. And apparently all of these masks are made in, apparently all these masks are made in South Korea. I don't know how true that is, but they were all $1, really cheap. You know, I love a good face mask, so these are really good to have without breaking the bank. Let's see what else. Then I got some brow and lash brushes. I really need to focus more on my eyebrows. Like I never do anything to my eyebrows, y'all. I just let them exist. And I think I'm getting to the point where I really want to like shape them up and do something with them. So I just got some brow brushes to kind of brush my eyebrows, because sometimes I have one eyebrow that'll just be every which way, and the other, I have one eyebrow that kind of stays really good, but then sometimes I'll wake up and I'll have like one brow that's kind of doing its own thing. And so it'd be nice to have a brush to just kind of tame that. Then I got this finishing pressed powder. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I have no idea what to do with this, but it's I think you use it, it's anti-shine blurred finish. And I will say I have very oily skin. Whenever I wear foundation, the oil just kind of seeps through my skin. And so this, I believe, is supposed to help this might help with that. I also should have got, I feel like I should have got some pressed powder as well, but I didn't really know what to get. So I just picked this up because, you know, it was cute. And then I got this, I got a brush for, you know, blending. It is a, this is just a regular like powder brush, only $1. Then I picked up a moisturizing lip mask. And you just apply a generous amount all over lips before bedtime and wake up to plump, supple lips. You can also apply a thin layer as needed to use during the daytime. I will say my lips really get dry at night, so I am excited to try some of this. And then for funsies, I got a couple of eyeliners. I have this Eyes on Me liquid eyeliner in like, what color is this? I don't know what color this is, but it's like a bright pink, and so I wanted to try this. I love eyeliner, and I've been wanting some different colored eyeliners, and this one is the same one, but it's like a really vivid yellow. So I'm excited to try these. And then I also got some, what are these? Some lip liners. I don't have any lip liners, so I wanted to experiment with these. This one is, what's the color? This is berry red. And then this one is, which one is this one? Oh, it doesn't say. Oh, maroon. So I got maroon and berry red lip liners. I'm gonna try that. And then I got some liquid blush. It's like a orangish color. I was debating between this and the pink one, but I already have a pink blush, and it was like a bright pink. So I was like, with my complexion, it may not work very well. So this is rosewood, and so I want to try this one. I'm not really confident that this will work really well with my skin complexion, but I'm going to try it because you never know. And that is the entire haul. So that's everything I got from AOA. I spent, let's see, at AOA, where's my receipt? Oh, I'm sorry. At that's everything I got at Miss A. I spent a total of $25.45. So I actually did have to end up using my own money for this, instead of my birthday money, because I had a Visa gift card that had my birthday money on it, but apparently at Miss A they don't have a swiper. So you know, like the gift cards, the Visa gift cards or the Master gift cards, they only swipe. You can't tap or you can't use the chip. So she was like, no, we don't have a way of swiping it. She's like, at first she's like, we don't accept gift cards at all. And I was like, oh, well, I was like, this isn't a gift card. I'm like, it's a Visa card. And she's like, no, we don't. She said, we don't accept gift cards. And then after kind of sitting there for a few seconds, I'm like, oh, I said, so you don't have a swiper? And she's like, yeah, we don't have a way to swipe a card. I was like, oh. So unfortunately, I just had to use my actual money, which is fine. It's not a big deal. I was hoping to use my birthday money, but just so you know, if you go to Miss A and you have a gift card, I don't know if this is every location, but the location I went to, if you have a gift card, you will not be able to use it if it's just a swipe. Or if you have any card that does not have a tap or a chip, you won't be able to use it. So just keep that in mind. Anyway, yeah, that's it for my haul. That's it for this haul. I'm really excited. I feel like I forget that Miss A exists, and I love that their stuff is really affordable. It's, you know, it's I don't want to say it's cheap. I mean, it is cheap in reality. Oh, also I forgot to show y'all, I got this ring too for $1. Going back to having rings. So, but yeah, that's pretty much the entire haul. So really happy with my purchases.